life no go ever sweet without
that thing what we call love. Now that make
Love Factor a very good program where any big person can look and enjoy.
Now the kind program we for spend time for watch. Now the kind program we for spend time for sit down for look.
And this program it may around land for my and I wonder you save life.
The Love Factor show is about family, love, counseling,
relationship. So we build and maintain relationship. This is a program so we dey counsel you, for let you know how for deal with your partner, let you know how for settle disputes between you and your heart to heart.
well, you do your it for yourself.
join the Love Factor team
every Sunday, 10 p.m.
for help make we all enjoy love and peace.
Do you know the TV show that brings to you the decision makers who determine and shape the country's policies and programs? Bottom Line is the show to watch.
Well, join Asmi Uba as it brings to the table movers and shakers of society and policymakers whose decisions have direct impact on your lives.
Bottom Line comes up every Thursday at 7 p.m. on Slbc TV, channel 31 with Asmi Uba.
Bottom Line on Slbc TV, the program you can't afford to miss on Slbc TV channel 31. Join me now.
The show that touches every aspect of society as we leave no stone unturned.
It's Bottom Line, only on Slbc TV.
We are the national broadcaster, and I am Sulaiman Baba Toure, a reporter and presenter at the SLBC. Your voice, my voice.
From the commercial department, I am Regina Bangura. You are watching SLBC. Your voice, my voice.
I am Jonathan Turner, a reporter for Sierra Leone Broadcasting Corporation, SLBC. As a reporter, I do stories on education, health, politics, and more. Stay glued with SLBC to watch my stories. Your voice, my voice.
Lucian Ganda, producer Wayus, and producer and presenter Christian Editions on TV. This is the SLBC.
I am William Wise, presenter Wayus and also reporter at the SLBC, and this is the SLBC.
I am Salma Tabak, television executive producer. I produce programs on both radio and television. I'm a news anchor, a presenter, an announcer on radio. I enjoy what I do because I serve a public service broadcaster. It's a pleasure to work with the SLBC. I am Tilikoma, Head of News and Current Affairs Unit, Sierra Leone Broadcasting.
Shakespeare once wrote, some are born great, some achieve greatness, and others have greatness thrust upon them. Today we have had the honor of celebrating a leader who not only embodies all three, but who continues to illuminate our path with wisdom, courage, and purpose. It is therefore a privilege to stand before you all today to extend my profound appreciation at the close of what I would describe as a lively, engaging, inspirational, and deeply thought-provoking session. Indeed, I feel a slight twinge of sadness that it has come to an end, but thanks to the wonders of modern technology, we can revisit these rich conversations and continue to draw inspiration from them. It also whets our appetites appropriately. In anticipation of the next edition. Your Excellency, sir, allow me to extend our warmest congratulations and best wishes as you embark on another year in your remarkable journey of leadership. May your path continue to be guided by divine wisdom, clarity of purpose, and unwavering resolve. Leadership, as we know, is no easy fight. It requires discipline, balance, and composure, especially in times of uncertainty and scrutiny. You have shown all these qualities with grace, and for that we continue to ask God to continue to guide you. Your Excellency, sir, two qualities stand out distinctly in your leadership. Your conviction for inclusion, demonstrated through your commitment to bring women and young people on board, and your ability to inspire hope. By widening the circle of participation, you have brought diverse perspectives to the table, reinforcing the power and necessity of inclusive governance. It is therefore indeed an honor to seal this event and to acknowledge, appreciate, and applaud all those who have contributed to deliver detail and excellence here today. That was my very first impression on entering this building, a striking sense of transformation. And I believe that feeling resonates with everyone here today. We have not only witnessed, but experienced a powerful journey from Bishop's impact, embodied so vividly in the transformation of this very space. It stands as a symbolic reflection of the remarkable path our celebrated celebrant has walked over the years, one defined by purpose, progress, and profound change. Excellency, Professor Yemi Osinbajo, our distinguished guest speaker, we extend our sincerest thanks to you for honoring our President's invitation. Your address was nothing short of powerful, insightful, inspirational, and deeply resonant. Thank you for helping us reflect more deeply on what it means to lead with people at the center. We also extend our heartfelt thanks to all the panelists and thematic speakers whose contributions brought depth and richness to today's discussions. Your contributions have challenged and inspired us in equal measure. To everyone who joined us here today, thank you. Your presence, attentiveness, patience, and engagement has made this session all the more meaningful. I would be remiss in my duties if I do not mention those behind the scenes who have worked tirelessly to make this happen. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, whether we are born great, whether we achieve greatness, or have greatness lost to us, there comes a time when we must pause and reflect on our conduct. In moments like these, let us remember that the spotlight often rests on one individual, not to diminish others, but to illuminate our path that we can all follow. When we choose to channel our energies in support of that spotlight, and by extension, the one who carries it, we create space for collective progress. For a lifted one, we educate us all. True greatness, after all, is best measured not by individual glory, but by the impact we make together. So our most distinguished celebrants, and permit me, sir, to refer to as Gore Madam, take a moment to truly enjoy your achievements today with pride and style. Ahead of us lies a soldier's meal, thoughtfully prepared not just to delight our palates, but to offer a tantalizing view of what the world can expect when Sierra Leone proudly hosts the UN Tourism Third African Gastronomy Forum in 2026 under our celebrant's leadership. To our esteemed guests who have journeyed from afar, we hope this experience is just the beginning. May it draw you back to Freetown again and again to serve a more of vibrancy, flavor, and warmth that Sierra Leone we work together for a better future. Thank you, Your Excellency, sir, for letting us be part of this journey, your exceptional journey. Happy birthday. May God bless you, and may God bless you.
Thank you very much, Minister of Tourism and Cultural Affairs, for giving us the time. Normally, it said the best is kept for the last. And we now want to His Excellency and Your Excellency respectfully man and to come forward and put the toast. Your Excellency.
Oh, okay, we're not in the queue. What do you know that? When you know what I mean. Since I said I'm coming, so give me the cup. I know the way. Today I will give me a seat. If you're not taking, you go young. Let me get for yes. I don't understand now.
Let's have a short interview while we bring the wine.
Facing that way, it will be on your right. And our protocol officers who support the movement
Excellency to make his way to the stage for a group photo. The First Lady, the immediate Vice President and the Vice President for the first photo session.
Ask our guests to please remain where you are until the President departs. Thank you very much. The Chief Justice and the CM will join.
Chief Justice and the Chief Minister will join. Thank you very much. His Excellency the President, the special guest, the First Lady and the Vice President will now proceed to the Please take away guests. And as the President leaves, I really request a round of applause, please. A round of applause for the President for a special day he has spent with us there on his birthday. All of you.
Yes, it don't be an exciting 3 hours about so. 3 hours here at the Bintumani conference where presidents don't get the first leadership conference with the focus of the conference, the title as From Vision to Impact. Well, during these 3 hours, we too don't get one now for CUSI president, for show president in journey from being a soldier. Yeah. So for get more explanation on this, we get the Director of Communications at the State House. We can tell people more because once the list man a village understand, I make they talk Creole now because every session don't be done in English. So Mr. Briwa, can you tell Fambulem what thing happen here so today?
Well, today, a great day in this country because we celebrate President Bio and birthday. And we don't see how people then celebrate birthdays in this country, leaders and birthday. President Bio and birthday this in 61 birthday. Now for really see how we reflect on who that President Bio be. I make them create, organize, and call them colloquium. We are in leaders them across Africa, they come and sit there and share experience. Looking at the journey, who side don't come out, and looking at who side don't go, who side they go and who side they, or looking at who side come out, who side they and who side they go. So today we see a lot of experiences them would share. And one of the things we learn from President Bill tell about leadership. That's how we say leadership, not to but for letting you see all the time. Leadership don't mean saying that you form up for the before. Leadership actually mean you for able to inspire others. Leadership mean the impact to able to create in other people their life. President Bill also share experiences them to we from the childhood days, how I become a soldier, how get into politics, how today in a president. They also tell me say we get people in this country who don't contribute immensely towards the impact of people in life. Talk about the teachers, you talk about the nurses, you talk about the traders them. You see that in daily things they wouldn't do, that half thing they wouldn't do, now they impact people in life. They say, but these are the people who don't know they see. They know they see, they know they in the limelight. So all what it's for today as Sierra Leoneans that this country belongs to all of us. This country belongs to US Dom where they watch we know able come now. We all get a role for play. Now we only little political areas or we only little houses. How to move this country before. So leadership no means a passive. You don't have power of authority. Leadership can mean like your host, leadership can mean like your school, leadership can mean like your scripture union, leadership can mean like your mosque, leadership can mean like your church. So we all as human beings, as Sierra Leoneans get a role for play for shape this country better one.
Thank you very much. That's I'm the Director of Communication at State House. Now we get the leader of government business, Honorable Matthew Numa. So Honorable Matthew Numa, what are some of the takeaway we get from this leadership conference?
Thank you very much. First, I want for you this opportunity for wish the President a happy birthday, and I wish you all the best in life. First, to the President. For pay for your school fees and pay for books and all day. And so that's not service day. Will you render to them people and they make you as leader become a very great person because you take the structure of leadership for the bottom of the pyramid, for rise somebody go at the top of the pyramid. So that is an inspirational statement, and it is a tailor in leadership from where it in a military. It's if a military they teach you leadership. It also contextualize that one day into the leadership of going to a school, a both school. They say we in a both school. They say they teach you for be leader. In fact, he also relates that one day to the sons of paramount chiefs that they train people for be leaders and we go replace them. So it come with and they say leader then shape you to the life we go to the two institutions there. They shape you how you want to be a good leader in the future. And exactly an example that they don't follow, we make today we achieve this high height in life.
So what are the things that we parliament?
Also good for the councils, all that one will be achieved through good policies there. And then 6th Parliament will just try for strengthening them good policies that we don't get and make sure a Parliament become a better place out there, and also make sure there are progressive laws where they pass in the interest of the state. So we are still continuing the journey for making Sierra Leone a better place, for policies them and legislations them where they gear towards the betterment of this country. In the private sectors, in any other structure, be it relationship with international partners, that is what we are doing at the 6th Parliament for also strive very hard for make sure the things that are good for this nation, we give a back of the full force of the law.
Thank you very much. And that's the leader of government's business, Honorable Matthew Numa. We may try for talk about some of the things. Of course, we see during the session, a lot of issues come up where, of course, women empowerment and come out strong leadership and other things, the economy. One question, one for ask, was this a surprise for the president for celebrating 61st anniversary? So sessions like this, Boku people believe say for the OLA regularly, they come and talk on the relevant governance issues of the economy, because then frank discussions here, when they say openly, presidents get opportunity, leaders and government get opportunity for talk directly to expert them, then go understand which thing they go at the ground. So thank you very much. This is the SLBC. Thank you for staying with us, because now, of course, the closing people around. Thank you to the team we broadcasting house and to the crew within at this ground. We get David Williams, Samuel Abiose Stanley. We get also the Director General, the Deputy Director General. We get Abubakar within at the engineering side, and we get all head of television, then people are all on put their heads together, the control room, the cameraman, them all on put their heads together for make sure SLBC give you a live coverage of the event. Thank you. Until we meet again, me na Joseph Toure.
So your special edition, this is now the Total Energies AFCON U20 special, where they come to you from the SLBC. Are they here with? Well, today is a special day, guy. The U20 na a very crucial quarterfinals game against Morocco today inside Egypt na the June 30 stadium. Well, let's look at a brief thing because we get a huge panel here for can throw the ball to them. For let we expand on this discussion today. This means so much to Sierra Leone and to Sierra Leoneans.
Yeah, definitely. The competition actually reached a serious stage right now. We are we're looking for the shooting stars for taking through this particular knockout stage because the stakes are high. We look for something bigger for the first time in the history of the shooting stars and then football career. So we're not able to take them light actually, and the players are all serious about that. And of course, we don't see so much boost from the background for match bonuses and all. So we'd expect the best from this particular match.
Well, we get a panel here today. We can go over to the panel. One for start off, welcome Alimami Humbesi, the roving sports journalist. Welcome to SLBC Sport.
Thank you very much.
Well, like a pleasure for get Alimami Humbesi. So we get Sheku Sumaila as well. Welcome to the program.
Thank you so much, Abdul.
We get Abdul Alex Conte. Plenty thank you for taking time for joining me today.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. Now, Alimami Humbesi, how important this game be to Sierra Leone?
Thank you very much for the second time. It's a very important match, especially when Sierra Leone did into the African Cup of Nations, not only the Under-20 and the World Cup qualifying series. The present coach what we get for the national team, winner coach Mohamed Kalondele, emphasis on home-based players. And 75% of the players that really play for the national Under-20 team, these are home-based players. So significantly, some of them will graduate from the Under-20 to the national team. We will therefore boost up the national team for the African Cup of Nations, and we will also therefore boost the national team for the World Cup qualifying series. So it's a very, very good match. The only thing the boys get for focused, then for composed, because playing away, it is not an easy task, especially when we don't reach at this crucial point. The performance over the previous matches, actually, where they play, it was really fantastic. But playing against another country, we not be there, the group will be there. They can forget the national focus because it is not going to be a child's play at all because the countries are well prepared for playing against Sierra Leone. Sierra Leone, they look as underdog historically. But the performance cut across about the national team and the Under-20 side in Sierra Leone, there's a turning point in Sierra Leone. The one who won is there on Sierra Leone. So the boys can forget the focus and make sure they concentrate. And Sierra Leone will have a victory.
Yes, sir. Sheku, we find out from when they make the draw for this particular tournament, plenty of people they look at the young stars or the shooting stars as the underdogs in that particular group. Okay, because talking about South Africa, talking about Zambia and all the rest, Egypt, come on, they only dominate the landscape of football in Africa. So who say this team actually pulled that spirit or come so victorious within this particular 3 matches?
Ngara, that narrative of Sierra Leone or shooting stars being an underdog, what past that stage now, we are no longer or no more underdogs. Instead, we are now, title contenders. That has been agreed. In fact, even football pundits, when they analyze, don't talk say yes. This thing, we see Sierra Leone shooting stars will make the debut. We are debutants as a country. But now it has been proven beyond all reasonable doubt But we are no longer underdogs, but rather, title contenders. Now, there are two things at stake here. We'll get to talk about, very, very important. Now, there are two things at stake. If we qualify to the semi-finals, automatically we don't get qualification to the Under-20 FIFA World Cup. And then at the same time, yes, we've now been looked at as a title contender. We can win this cup. Abdul and Gahega. I believe so. We can win this cup. Now that stage from being underdogs will not pass this. Now the only thing, I like the lineup with the coach. Moment, I mean, supposed to be a really strategic in a way. Now somebody want for discourage. Why South Africa beat 3-4-1? But that is not the point. The man knew we had already qualified. Now we are going to beat Morocco. As you allude to, Morocco is not on funny side, not on easy side.
Yeah, but so when you look at the history of the friendly match between Sierra Leone and Morocco, you find out Morocco actually edged the Sierra Leone team under 20 in that particular match. No, so what will be the difference now from that particular match? The difference is a competitive match.
Now this one a competition. The competition different from a friendly match. Even though yes, you use it for assess team. Friendly match for assess the team towards real, for real competition. But now Sierra Leone don't see themselves as a team, shooting stars as a team where go for go contend, for go compete, not only for participate. And now this is not quarterfinals. And in quarterfinals, anybody don't reach to quarterfinal stage. And it come in the eye. Because the person knows as you qualify for go semi-finals, automatically you don't qualify for go FIFA World Cup. And if he there he will play for go final. And when you go final, without the end, for win the cup. So I'm not no doubt in this team. I just want for them we be prayerful and be don't be hopeful as well. Because that would Timo get not so funny Timo. Seriously,
yes, I will agree with you at that point because I happen for witness, of course, you said video, witness the last training match where they get before they take out for go to the land of Egypt when they play the Sierra Leone Police, where they say like a renowned team in Salon, we don't go through the Premier League of Sierra Leone, then trash them, not only 1, 2, 3 goals, it's over 9 to 10 goals.
In fact, we now when they talk about the national team coach, Mohamed Kalon was there and he was very happy. He'd be really much satisfied. He was satisfied with the performance of the Under-20 shooting stars. So you see, we get a formidable side. Let's just at the same time, football lock the back. They lock the on your side and let guys then put up the best of performance. And that I just the hope for.
Okay. Yes.
Well then Sheku Sumaila continue for stay with we. They can go to Abdul Alex Conte quickly. You take around the team. There is so much at stake in the World Cup qualifying sports and the semi-finals. What team coach Mohamed Lamine for do today? We see he make an adjustment to the squad list. Usman Kamara, the previous games they know the start. We see and today he gets a full start because the game against South Africa starts, but this game today is a crucial game. They include them. We see also Momo, they play number 10 role today. They play with Samuel Gandhi. Sali Yuba and Usman Kamara, these are the midfielders. What do you think about this Abdul Alex Conte?
Well, of course, first of all, I want to say plenty thank you to the boys then for reach so far up to this stage, meaning they don't do well and they don't do in oneness. In sport, in football, when the coach will get less work, let the boys then do together and they'll be able to under your own canopy. I think Sheikh Usman will say, wait, then South Africa be beat 2-1. It's very simple. Not that actually the man, say he don't qualify to the other stage. And now why make it for put all other efforts? They therefore make sure they reserve the energy of the boys and make a proper planning for this stage again for them. Make sure they go through. And me feel say this time around the coach you'll get a lot of football pundits where they look at this game today. It's a must win. Me say wait today I'm not saying I must win. Lamine don't do what he get for do. All what you need for see on the pitch of play. I hope say where Usman Kamara they not been go full time this time around. It gets a reason. I hope say this time around in no time they will do the needful. They don't do the needful already. And I hope in no time we will see victory. And it's a surprise package there for come out. Just like in Egypt. Everybody was surprised that so nobody expects it. That result will be inside, especially when we see the coach of the Egypt not be feel comfortable at all.
Okay.
So they've been so troubled during that time. So something like that, me they tell you say free.
Go happen today.
Yes.
Okay, thank you, Abdul Alex Conte. Now, Gaia, let's look at the Moroccan side because now two teams and play not to one. We don't talk about the Leon Stars, we don't analyze, and we know say we get Momo Kama, one of the highest goal scorer with 4 goals. He scored a trick against Egypt and a goal against South Africa. They don't win 2 man of the match award. That the only player we get an award in at the quarterfinal scoring play. Well, how well you understand the Moroccan team and whose kind team, whose kind quality will this team possess when they face the Shooting Stars in few minutes from now?
Yeah, as usual, we can get the notion that most times because football they play so well in Morocco, and of course we will say that great pay football and they play in Africa, and most times they get qualifying teams for the CAF championship throughout the continent. But we find out say they a little bit they struggle inside the group. You know, of course they get a draw with Nigeria, even for win the other game before they come to Nigeria. They find it very difficult, and when you look at the way how they play at the defensive line, then that's not organized. You understand? I'll tell you for free, Leon Stars, even though we conceive like 5 goals, even though we score 6, you know, we get a difference of 1 goal, but it tells a lot because not to picking team and you know, for play against Egypt, for play against South Africa, you know, and get boys and we did Mamelodi Sundown and all the rest of the top tier leagues, then you understand. They're very they are very good and they're up to the standard. So there we on base we are small little bit on that side. Look at the Moroccan side, you know, because everybody expect much from them.
Yeah, you see, where you watch the FIFA and CAF ranking, trust me, Morocco is highly ranked than Sierra Leone. But recently, with the latest development from Sierra Leone internationally FIFA and CAF ranking be ranked 131 in the world out of 200.